Hey Pisces, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your October reading. It's a juicy one, so I can't wait to get started. But I want to mention I do offer private readings. You receive your reading within a week. I do a full, in-depth, very detailed reading for $100 and then a half hour for $60. You can email me at tara@tarastarot.com or you can book below. Okay, Pisces, what is going on for October? So I'm just going to kind of talk about a few things and then I'll show you all the cards. Okay, so it looks like, okay, I feel like there's a double-edged sword here. I feel like, and some of this might be some applying to some of you, some applying to others. So I'm going to try to go through as best as I can. All right, there's a big forward movement right now and you're headed towards a brand new, awesome, happier path, okay? So something has happened where you're kind of moving forward, moving on, moving to a better place. There's some kind of victory right now for you in terms of this movement. And it's leading to, again, this happier, more empowered, more balanced, harmonious, new path for you, okay? It looks like as a part of this, or maybe this is for only some of you, but it might apply to all of you. There's an element of moving forward about moving away from something else or something that was disappointing or hurtful or that you emotionally invested in that you're moving on from. It looks like something kind of was revealed to you. Something kind of came through and just you couldn't ignore it anymore and it just busted out of yourself, or some circumstance or events kind of broke down what you thought was true or revealed the truth of a situation to you, or something you knew, or something that was the status quo has gone through an upheaval, okay? But this is a good thing I see because it's allowing you to move forward, and it's actually like a catalyst to you know, have you move on to where you should, and it's a victorious place, it's a triumphant place, it's good for you. But you might have a little bit of sadness about this or heartbreak about this, or you know, you're leaving one thing behind to move forward to another. There's a little bit of challenge here, but it's very temporary because you're going to be so happy with this push forward. Yeah, I feel like for some of you this could be a breakup, but it's a good thing. You're going to be a million times happier, and there's going to be a whole beautiful new path for you. You're going to be feeling more confident, more in alignment with what you want, and you're going to be able to create what you want and experience what you want, and there's going to be more balance and harmony and healing, and you're going to be happier. So if this is about a breakup, it's okay. It's going to pass, this kind of challenge and any anxiety you might be feeling or heartache. It's a good thing, but for some of you that this part is for, there's nothing left in this situation. It's kind of just a lose-lose situation, and you kind of, the best thing to do is move forward and move on from it. And you're going to get clarity in the near future. You're going to get an understanding, and aha, you're going to see what this has all been for. You're going to get the answer. You're going to get the truth, and you're going to be able to cut away anything that's not meant to be in your life anymore, any ideas or perceptions or beliefs that aren't true. You're going to see the truth, and you're going to be able to move forward with confidence and closure and insight and understanding. Ooh, all right, so let's go through some of this. Right off the bat, the central energy for this month for you is the Chariot. So this is a hugely positive card, okay? This is you, it's almost like, you know, when you're at the beach and you ride the wave and you catch that awesome wave and it just takes you like so far into shore and you don't have to do anything, there's no effort, you're just like cruising. That's kind of like this energy, but it's, except, you know, you're actually going much farther and to a much better place in your life. So there's success here. You're ready for this. This is a faded energy. This is time to move forward, and you've achieved some level of self-control and wisdom to be able to catch this wave and ride it to the future. So this is a breakthrough. This is leaving any kind of trauma behind, any kind of battle behind. So this is a really positive thing. Your life is probably moving forward in a big way and changing in a big way. For some of you, it could be, you know, leaving a relationship. For some of you, it could just be generally and or moving just forward in your growth and moving forward along your life path, not being stuck in the same situation, but really you know, moving forward. You could be moving home. Anyway, those are all like the details, but this general message is about this amazingly successful movement forward in your life, okay? Now, there's a lot of positives here, but I want to try to touch on a little bit of what the issue is, because there's definitely some kind of disappointment here. Now, in the recent past, okay, we've got this Ace of Cups. For some of you, there's a new opportunity for love, or a new opportunity for some kind of new happiness for you, new fulfillment, new joy that has dawned in the recent past. This can be a literal opportunity being presented to you, a literal relationship, a new connection. This could be more of just an energy and a feeling, having hope again, being inspired again, feeling healed, feeling you know, that you're ready to experience a new level of joy in your life. For some of you, this could be a potential that may not have worked out, a potential in the recent past that did have potential, but it just it's passing away, that it's not kind of coming with you into the future. But again, that's okay, because this is taking you to a much better place. Now, why I say that is because, first of all, underneath the reading, the foundation, what is kind of the foundation of this whole thing, and what could be, you know, more of what's underlying the reading, what's really going on, what's the truth of what's going on behind the scenes, is the Tower, okay? So something shocking, an upheaval, could be a circumstance like, okay, yeah, like your relationship ends and it was a total shock, or, you know, and this doesn't have to be relationship, but or the truth of your true feelings coming out all of a sudden and surprising you, and it's like this burst of energy and burst of emotion and burst of truth, like, I can't take this anymore, or I love you, or whatever that is. So this is like freedom, being freed from any illusions or any limitations or any kind of false structure. You're free. Amen. Also with the Chariot, you are free. You are moving on. So good riddance, the Tower, because we don't want to live in that dank, musty, dark, moldy tower anymore. There's a whole world out there that's better for you. So you're moving forward from that situation with that truth, with that insight, whatever that is, okay? But as a result of this, you know, you might be struggling with this a little bit. Crossing the Chariot in the present is the Five of Wands. So this is a challenge. This is a very temporary, mild, mundane challenge that we all have to face in real life, in the earth plane. But, you know, it's just something you have to push through and you have to overcome, you know? So it's about maintaining your will, maintaining your belief, pushing forward, standing up for what you believe in. And it's just a challenge. It's just something that we have to get through. It's an obstacle, it's a hurdle, but it's nothing major. It's nothing, the Chariot is going to bulldoze right past that, okay? The Chariot is much, much stronger, and it's a fated energy that we can't mess up. The Five of Wands is just like a little annoyance and just something that, you know, but you're overcoming that. You're moving through that. Now, the challenge may be, why I say for some of you, it doesn't have to be relationship. It can be leaving anything behind, or leaving a phase of life behind. It could be a family member. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a career. It could be whatever, okay? But I do feel like there's some kind of leaving behind and a little bit of sadness about that, but it's a good thing because you're meant to go forward. But so on the surface level of the situation, we've got the Eight of Cups. This is about leaving behind something you've emotionally invested in, because you know there's something you're meant to do. You know there's something calling you that's greater for your soul, and that is more in alignment with you and your purpose, and you just have to go. You have to seek this out. You're being called. You have to move forward. So you're leaving behind these cups, and look, this dark, again, with the dark, dank, like cave here. You're setting off. There's greener pastures. There's sights to see. There's an adventure ahead. So there is something, a shift about this insight, revelation, upheaval, and moving on, knowing you have to move forward. And it's time. Fate is moving you forward. We also have, there could be a little bit of conflict or sadness about this. That is normal. It's nothing that's going to, it's just, that's part of when life changes. We kind of have to sometimes grieve, or even if we're happy about what's coming, there still can be just pain because of what we have to leave behind. So you're showing up as the Three of Swords, Okay, so there might be some heartbreak, there might be a little bit of pain or sadness, but the good thing about this is the realization has already hit, the realization is hitting, and you can move forward. You can begin to heal. You can, you know, and it's not going to be a negative, drawn out process. You are headed to a really great outcome and a really good near future. It's just kind of coming to terms with this tower, whatever that represents, this challenge, whatever that represents, and moving forward and allowing this energy to take you where you're meant to go. Okay, so a couple more things. We've also got the Five of Swords here. This is just like a situation that, again, there's no win-win situation here. It's kind of lose-lose. You kind of have to just accept, surrender. This is what it is. It didn't work out. You know, no matter what side you're on, it's just kind of a limiting situation. You just have to accept conflict. It's just, you know, the battle's ended, but there's really nothing left to do here. It's over. So, and then we've got the anxiety card in the environment. So if you are having any anxiety, you know, it's okay. This is just anxiety from our mind, from our thoughts. You know, we're humans, we're emotional beings, our thoughts go crazy sometimes, we have an ego that lies to us, you know, but this is when we're just kind of like, we don't need to plug into that anxiety. It's not going to protect us, it's not helping us, and it's not necessarily telling us the truth. It's just kind of, so if you are feeling a lot of that, a lot of fearful thoughts, a lot of anxiety thoughts, a lot of worry, take a deep breath, take a step back, and kind of tell yourself, those are just my thoughts. I'm in control of my thoughts. I use my thoughts as a tool. My thoughts are not the boss of me, and put your thoughts in their place, because you don't need to live in that, you know, torture chamber, okay? So anyway, with that said, these are all passing, fleeting moments. These are all temporary human kind of emotions that you may be going through. Again, the reality here is some truth was revealed. Something that was not good for you or was an illusion has broken apart and been revealed for what it is, and you are being taken forward in a triumphant, victorious, awesome way. With that said, in the near future, we've got the Ace of Swords. So again, this is triumph, victory in another way. This is seeing the truth, having complete clarity, having, there's no confusion here. There's no, am I doing the right thing? Is that, what is that? Blah, blah. No, you know. This cuts away any kind of BS, any kind of illusion, any kind of dead energy that you don't need to bring into your future. And you gain insight, you gain the knowledge, you have a new perspective, you have an aha moment. So this is beautiful. So here we have, you know, I'll show you all of them in a row. We have the recent past, the Ace of Cups. We've got the Chariot, awesome victory, moving forward in life. You're getting to a new destination. You are accelerating in your journey. And the Ace of Swords, understanding, having clarity, living in the truth, seeing the truth, knowing where to go, knowing what to do. Okay. Now to the outcome. What a beautiful outcome. So again, there is this whole new future waiting for you, and it is an amazing, joyful future. There's a new path ahead. So this Chariot is taking you somewhere, okay? So know and believe this is all happening for a reason, and this is actually, I feel like, delivering you from a bad situation or a negative time into a really awesome, beautiful place. So here is our outcome. I'm going to show you them all, and then we'll talk about them. We've got the Sun. We've got the Magician. We've got the Temperance card. Notice how these are all faded cards. And this is not faded, but this is the Two of Wands. This is what you're going to do with the faded realizations and energy. So, you know, the Sun. This is a time to, you get to be happy. You get to enjoy. You get to feel free. You get to be your true self. You get to be energized. You know, wanting to get out there and live life and participate and engage, and you feel you can be your true self. You're liberated from that tower. You're not in that musty tower anymore. You're out in the sun, in the garden, on the horse, naked, you know. So there is this beautiful, joyful future meant for you. It's time for you to experience that now. It is time, okay? Then we've got the Magician. This is about you getting your power. I don't want to say back, because I don't know if you necessarily feel like you were not empowered, but aligning with your power, aligning with your creative power, and aligning with who you really are, what you really feel, and bringing in what you want to create into your reality. Getting to be in control of your reality, getting to manifest what you want to experience. So you're in alignment here. And things are going to go well. Things are going to all fit together. Things are going to just be magic, okay? Then we've got the Temperance card. This is healing, balance. Everything's in harmony. Everything's happening exactly the way it should. Everything's being put in its proper place, smoothed over. Any pain is going to be transformed. It's going to be transmuted, okay? So that's why I say this is a very temporary situation. Any kind of pain you feel, any kind of anxiety you feel, this is just your human self processing that. This really, what's really going on, that pales in comparison to where you're being taken to, okay? Because any kind of pain you did feel or discomfort you feel, it's going to be transformed and transmuted into something so amazingly healing and peaceful. Everything's going to be right. There's going to be guidance, protection. You're just going to feel so good. It's going to be such a renewal and a recharging, and you're going to just let loose, you know? And then we've got the Two of Wands. So this is you. This is your free will. This is you choosing that new path, knowing the way forward, setting your will on something, and knowing this is what I'm meant to do. This is the path I'm meant to follow. This is the new path that's opening up for me. So, yay, again, this is meant to happen. You're being, pushed ahead and taken to a much better place. You're going to get truth and clarity and be able to cut away any negative things that aren't meant to still be in your life. And you're approaching this beautiful, wonderful new reality and this new path. It's exciting. So, whatever's going on right now, no, it's meant to happen, and you're going to be better off for it. Okay, so let's get one card from this guidance deck. Okay, just for like an extra message for Pisces in October. Detach from the situation. Exactly. Yep. You can detach. You don't. It's just. What does it say? Let me see if. I ask you. Okay, Archangel Michael. I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and the situation. Exactly. And remember, we have the Ace of Swords in the near future. Same thing. Perfect. Any more? Let's do one more. One more for Pisces. New beginnings and a fresh start, baby. I told you. So, yeah, what you're leaving behind or what you're going through right now, it's the best thing for you. You are going to heal from it. It's temporary. You're going to be in such a better place. New beginnings and a fresh start, and a beautiful new beginning, beautiful fresh start. It's saying thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Awesome, Pisces. Okay, if anyone wants to look at your own situation in depth, I offer full hour-long readings at $100, half-hour readings at $60. You get your reading within a week. You can follow up with me to discuss afterwards. So let me know. You can email me, tara@tarastarot.com, or you can book below. All right, guys, have an awesome October. I'm so happy for you, and hang in there. Let me know if this resonated, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.